Hi friends, welcome. Let me share some updates about two lists that we recently uploaded. And these lists can be used as a offhand or quick reference. If you are a KP enthusiast or a KP practicing astrologer, then these two lists could be very handy for you. So let me walk you through how to access these two lists. So when you are on the Jyotish portal, then click on this the hamburger or the menu option, and you find this particular option that says KP resources. So when you click on the KP resources, then it will give you a list of the some of the lists that we have recently uploaded. We'll keep on populating this section with some other information that could prove to be, or that would be handy for some quick reference. So let's look at the list of house grouping. Now, this is the same list. If you remember, I created a video about the explaining how to use the KP house grouping. And this is the same list that I used in that video. And this list, one of our team members happened to stumble upon this list. We don't know who the author is of this list, but we thought that this has some valuable information. So you will find pretty much all popular events of life in this covered in this list, and the house grouping. So the from the title is everything is very obvious that what this list indicates. Now, if you have to search for something, you can use the user control F, which we use in the browser to search anything. Let's say we're looking for business, right? So it will immediately highlight whatever is there related to the business in the list. I would not say that this is a very this covers everything. A few things might be missing, where of course I need your help uh, in identifying, and if you let us know, then we'll keep on updating this list. Now, one of the most important thing is that the way house grouping has to be used in KP Horary and as well as in the KP natal chart. You can't just blindly rely on these numbers to analyze the horoscope within the KP framework. So in a couple of videos, I shared my own experience, and so let me also show you that what those videos were. Now, if you navigate to the channel page and click on this option, the videos, where you will have all the videos listed date-wise. I'm going to put the URL of this page in the description so that you can just click and navigate easily to this page. So these are the two videos that I've been talking about the on the house grouping. And while in this video, I made use of that list and shared some of the practical pointers and helpful hints. So I would strongly recommend that when you are using that particular list, it would be a good idea to read about how to use that particular list in terms of grouping. The way grouping is used or the KP principles are used in the Horary are not the way they are used in the KP natal. So I would strongly urge you to take a look at this video, so that will give you a very good idea. Now the second is the list of the uh, the the KP table for 1 to 249. Now you are already aware of this table. This is one of the cornerstone or the pillars of the Krishnamurti Paddhati. And how this table is constructed, many of you might be knowing, but it is always a good idea to, if you are a learning KP or if you are a practicing KP student, then it is a good idea to have a understanding of how this table 1 to 249 is constructed. And you will also find long back, I mean few years ago, I did a video on, so you can go to this channel page, and if you scroll down, so I think this is a video that I did many years ago, but it will explain you how the 1 to 249 table is constructed, and this is basically based on the dasha and antar that Shri KSK made use of to divide the zodiac into 249 divisions. Now, one of the very important thing about this list is that this is not just for picking up the number, the Horary number. This is a very, I would say, a very mysterious kind of a list by Shri KSK, and there's a couple of points that you must note about this list. Many of you might not be aware of that, what Shri KSK has mentioned about this list, because few things are not very vocal. They are available in one or two rare articles of Shri KSK. So I'm going to share this. Though I will create a separate video explaining some more hidden aspect of how to make use of this list. But let's assume that you are analyzing a chart, maybe a birth chart or a Horary chart, and you come up with these significators. And maybe, so let's say you come up with these significators, and then based on some KP rules, what you do is that you discard a few and then identify the rest. That's the usual thing that we do. But what Shri KSK has mentioned is that every planet that becomes a significator has some role to play. When when a particular event is building up, then every planet that is a fruitful significator, it might be a weak significator, that's fine, but it has a role to play. And when that particular significator transits in the particular zone, and let me explain you what exactly is meant by this. Let's say Saturn, Moon, and Mercury. This you identified as the most strong. So one of the zodiac point in this table 1 to 249, I think you'll find in the Cancer. Where you'll find the Moon and Saturn and Mercury, and you can also find Moon. This is, I'm just writing from top of my mind, but I'm sure that you will be able to find these two zodiac divisions, Moon, and then you have Mercury, because the Mercury star is also in Cancer. Right. Now what Shri KSK has mentioned is that whenever the other significator, Ketu, Venus or whatever, when they transit this particular area, Saturn, Moon, Mercury, or Moon, Saturn, sorry, the Moon, Saturn, Mercury, or each of these areas identify a certain degree of the zodiac. So when these planets identify, there is going to be some positive development in the building up of that event. So obviously, when I show you with a couple of events in some separate video, then it will be more obvious to you. Second is that this particular the point in zodiac, let's say Moon, Saturn, Mercury. And so let's identify this Moon, Saturn, Mercury. So here we are. This sublot is Saturn, and okay, here, right? So you find that in Cancer, you see Saturn, Mercury, and Cancer is Moon. So this particular degree, the one that we see over here, from here to here. So this degree should be a part of the relevant cusp that is involved in the grouping. Suppose if you are looking at the a marriage and the seventh cusp, the degree of the seventh cusp falls or starts, or is able to encompass this area, only then it becomes a fruitful in terms of identifying the significators. So these are some hidden aspects of this particular table, the 1 to 249, that I'll try to explain in some other videos. But as of now, I thought I'll just make a quick update about these two lists, the KP house grouping list and the KP Horary table. So when you browse through these lists, and if you find something missing, or if you find there are some discrepancy or some error, please let us know in the comment section, because for all these testing we depend on the KP users like you. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching.